Hi everyone, in this video we should learn about basic SQL operations in Oracle SQL Developer. So we have already created some tables in Oracle SQL Developer. So it's an employee table. Yeah, we have 14 records in employee table and employee name and employee number, job, manager, hire date, salary, commission and department number. So these all are the field names in employee table. So default, if we are not using anything, it will be the ascending order. I'll show you here. So select to start from employee, order by salary, ascending. Here you can see, so small to big, salary should be ascending order. So if we want to do descending order, select to start from employee, order by salary, DESC. So whatever the field you have given here, based on that the value should be ordered accordingly. Next, if we want to select all the fields, we can use the star. So here you can see I have selected star. That is the reason you have got all the fields. So if you want to select a specific field, so you can mention the specific fields in select class. Here you can see employee name, job and salary from employee table. Okay. Next, where condition we are using for filter the specific rows. If we want to filter a specific rows, you can see here row name is less than 3. Here I am restricting the data by using the where condition. Here less than 3 means only 1, 2 the records you can see here. Next, equal to, you can see equal to 5000. Only the 5000 salary related data only you can see here. Next, second one will be the not equal to. This is the not equal to. Except 5000 remaining values will come here. You can see only 5000 record only have one. Overall we have 14 records, so 5000 will be excluded. Rest of the remaining will be the 14 records. I'm sorry, rest of the remaining will be the 13 records. Okay. Next, below also it's a not equal to. Yeah, here also same, you can use anything. This is also not equal to and this one also be not equal to. Okay. Next, in operator. So if we want to filter the multiple where condition in the sense, in the where condition we want to use multiple values, we can use the in operator. So the value you can see here 5000 and 3000, the values will be present to it will came. If the values are not present to, then the data will not come. Okay. Next, not in, except to 5000 3000 remaining records will come. You can see here. Okay. Overall 14 records, here 3 records if we excluded, remaining 11 records you can see here. Next, so in entire table we have commission field. In commission field we have null values. In null values means in Oracle it's a nothing. Okay, simply there is no data, simply we are representing with the null values. So if we want to filter null values, simply in SQL we have a separate operator, is null and is not null. You can see here by using the is null you can filter only null values. These many records we have null values, almost 11 records we have null values among 14 records. So if we want to filter not null values, you can see is not null. Yeah, you can see here not null values. Okay. Next, like operator. What like operator will do, let me run this. Okay, employee name starting with J. Next, we are using the percentile symbol. That means the value should start from J. Rest of the remaining value should be any alphabet or any number. You can see here the value which is starting with J and remaining will be anything. Okay. if we are using the percentile after the letter. Okay, if we are using the percentile, okay, so what will be happen, you can see here. Okay, the value employee name, it will end with n. The remaining preceding values will be anything. That means prefix will be anything, but must and should end with n value. This is the difference between the prefix value and suffix value. Okay, if we are using the prefix value as a j, the letter start with j only. You can see here. Yeah, if the ending value will be n means, so the value will be ending the letter n. You can see here. Next, same like we can use underscore also. That means the value starting with j and a, the next value will be anything, either alphabet or numeric or any special character, will be anything. You can see here. Yeah. So James, first value will be the j, next value will be the a, next will be anything. So we can use underscore also in like operator. Next, between. So especially we are using between for range searching related purpose. We are using the between operator. So always the value should be low to high only. Here you can see the value starting from 2000 and ending from 5000. Okay, from 2000 to 5000. So the reverse will not be possible. You can see here. Let me run this. The condition is high to low. High to low, it will not work out. Always low to high only. Next, in employee table, we have different jobs. Okay, let me run this. So here you can see clerk, analyst, manager, salesman. Okay, we have different types of the jobs. So here I want to find distinct, that means a unique jobs. So how many unique jobs we have in employee table? I can use distinct keyword for identifying the unique records. Here you can see, let me run this. These many unique records available in employee table for job field. For department number also, we can able to find how many unique records we have. We have four, yeah, sorry, we have three unique records. 10, 20, 30 unique records. Let me run same in department table. DEPT. Yeah, in department number, sorry, in department table, we have four unique records. Okay, but in employee we have only 3. 40 is not available. You can see here, this is from department table. Let me run in employee table. Only 10, 20, 30 is available. 40 is not available in employee table on this department number. Okay, these all are the basic operations. Apart from that, SQL supports some other operations also. So here group functions are aggregative functions. So sum, max, minimum, average, and count. These all are the different aggregative functions. Let me run this. Yeah, this is the total salary. You can see here we can use alias name. Okay, SQL supports two ways. So either you can use space or you can use as a keyword. Both will be supported. Let me run this. Yeah, it's an alias name. You can see here it's a total sum of the salary. That's why I have given as a sum of the salary as a total. Next to max salary is the 5000 and minimum salary is the 800. Next to average salary. Okay. The total value divided by count. The sum of the salary is divided by the count value. You will get this average value. Next to the count of salary. Okay. We have 14 row count. So here also you can see 14 row count. These all are the group functions. What is the advantage with this group functions means, so if we want to, okay, we want to perform any kind of the analytical operations, After that, if we want to generate any kind of Power BI or Tableau related reporting layer, if we want to generate the report, so these aggregative functions are very helpful for that. Here, let me show with an example. Each department wise maximum salary I want to find out. So here you can see for each department wise maximum salary, this is the maximum salary for each department wise. Let me show you. So this is right or wrong, I will show you here. For department 30, this is 2850 will be the max salary. Here I have taken example. Okay, let me take department 30. Department 30, what is the max salary? Okay, you can see here for department 30, 2850 will be the max salary. So here also you got the same information. Okay, department 30, 2850 will be the max salary. If I take department 10, no, 5000 will be the max salary. Let me run this. Yeah, department 10, 5000 will be the max salary. So these aggregative functions will be helpful for calculations. Okay, especially for analysis related purpose, these aggregative functions are very helpful. Okay, next, apart from aggregative functions and regular operations, we have string functions also. SQL supports a lot of functions. String functions are character functions also one of the functions. Okay, so this is the comment. Okay, if you trigger, I mean, if you try to run also, it won't execute because it's a comment in Arkill. Next, here, what I am doing, okay, I am trying to concatenate. So this is John. Okay, this is the concatenation operation with space DOE. Okay, I am trying to concatenate with the full name. Okay, this is the first name, this is the last name. Just imagine, and this is the alias name as a full name. Okay, dual, it's a dummy table in Arkill. Okay, if we have not created also this dual, it's a dummy table. This is already existing table in Arkill. Okay, next, here concat, both will be the same answer. Yeah, here also you can see either you can use concat function or you can use this pipe operator also will work out. Next, length, these all are the string functions. It will show the length. You can see 1 2 3 4 5 length of the character. Next, upper, it will convert from lower to upper. Okay, next, lower, yeah, higher to lower. Okay, next, replace, you can see here hello world. I am replacing world with SQL, so the end output will be hello SQL. Okay, next, substring. So it's a hello world. I am starting from 1. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, only 4 letters I should want to print. So the substring will print the substring from where you have selected and how many letters you want to print. If you select 6, okay, it will print 6 letters starting from 1. You can see here. Okay, this is the substring. Next, int star. Okay, it will show the integer value of the specific position. You can see here, oh, 1 2 3 4 5, it's a fifth position. You can see here. Okay, next, trim. What trim will do, it will trim the left side and right side spaces. You can see here hello world, left space and right space. You can see here. Next, L trim will trim the left side spaces. Okay, whatever the value you have given, it will trim the same. You can see here. Okay, tech talks I have given left side, I have given the star values. It will trim the star values. R trim will trim right side values. Here I have given ash, so you can see here right side values it will trim by using the R trim. Next, L pad and R pad. What padding will do means it will add values to the existing. Let me run this. Yeah, here you can see L pad, it will add left side. Okay, what is the value you are trying to add and the entire length of the end value. So entire length of the end value will be the 6. So here you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6. What is the value I should want to add? So I should want to add O. Instead of O, if I am trying to add I also, you can see I should be added left side. The entire length should be 6. You can see here same R pad also will be same, but it will adding the right side. Both will be same, just a reverse. You can see the entire length will be the 6 and whatever the value you want to add, this is the star we are adding here. Okay, apart from these functions, so we have some built-in functions. So as of now we are discussing about the built-in functions, whatever the aggregative functions and character functions, those all are also built-in functions. Okay, and we have date functions also. Here we can see couple of date functions here. Sysdate. Sysdate means it's a system date. You can see here today 29th November 2025. Here also you can see 29th November and 2025. It will print system date. Okay, next system timestamp from dual table. Dual table, it's a dummy table. Okay, while installing the Oracle database, automatically the table will be installed. So we are calling as a dummy table as a dual table. It's a system timestamp. You can see here what is the difference between sysdate and system timestamp. While you can run, you can see automatically the value. Okay, it's a system timestamp. Okay, next current date. It will show the current date. Yeah, 29th November 2025. Okay, you can see here today current date. Next, current timestamp. It will include timestamp also. You can see here both will be same. Okay, the timestamp it will showing the timestamp. Okay, next add months. Yeah, so today date, let me run this is date November month 2025. I am trying to add 2 months to the sys date. That means system date. So next will be 2026 January. You can see here 2026 January. Okay, next months between. If you want to calculate the months between whatever the given sys date and whatever the value you have given, it will give the months. How many months in between? Next, next day means it will give the next Monday. Okay, today 29th. Okay, uh, it will show the next Monday will be 1st December 2025. Okay, today Saturday, tomorrow Monday, next day will be the Monday. At what day the next day it will show here. Next, the last day of sys date means it will show the last day, 30th November 2025. Okay, tomorrow will be the last day in current month. Okay, next, this extract functions will be helpful for extracting the year, month, and day. You can see here this is 2025 and next month will be the November month. Yeah, 11 means November month. Next day, today 29th, you can see here. Okay, this date functions will be helpful for finding the dates and any specific date related functions and extracting the year, month to day from the existing sysdata or whatever the value you have given this format, year, month, date format. Okay, next, cached. What cached function will do, it will casting existing data type to the new data type. Okay, what is data type means, what kind of data we are trying to store in specific field, which is calling as a data type. Here you can see here it's a fractional value. I am trying to convert this fractional value into the integer value. This cached function will be helpful for converting this fractional values to the integer value. You can see here. Next, varchar. First one will be the integer. I am trying to convert to varchar. You can see here. Okay, here you can't find the difference, but while loading the data as part of data engineering, you might seen this kind of conversions. Okay, next, char conversion and date conversion, number conversion. So whatever the values we want to try to convert, we can convert. So here dd, mm and yyyy format. So by using this to char function, we can able to convert to different file for different date formats. How this I mean where this date formats will be helpful means, while loading the data for any file processing related, okay, we want to use file with the date extension. At that moment, these char functions, these conversions will be helpful. Okay, next, let me run this. Yeah, you can see whatever the file format or whatever the format you are trying to give, it will give the same format. Okay, next, here specific day. Yeah, today Saturday, you can see the specific day also it will give by using this to char. Next, to date. These all are the conversion functions. Okay, this is converting to the to date. Okay, 7 means July 2025 15th. Whatever I have given, it's converted to the same format. Next, to date. This is completely different years, months, and yeah. Next, to number format. Okay, we can convert to the number format. Okay, 2025 1129. Here you can see 2025 1129. Okay, if you need a specific year, it will get only year 2025. Okay, next, sysdate minus to date. We can subtract date difference. Okay, and apart from this date functions, we have some mathematical functions. Here you can see absolute. What absolute will give, any negative value will convert it to the positive value. Okay, we have seal and float. Seal means it's a rounding values. Okay, 2.3 will be sealing to the 3. Next, to floor. Okay, the round of value will be 2. You can see here floor down, seal means up. Next, rounding the value with approximate digits. You can see here 123.456. Based on this value, the value should be rounding. You can see here previously it's a 0. Now here you can see 123.5. The fractional value, whatever the value you have given, based on that it will do the fractional. Yeah, two values. Next, trunk also will be same. Value should be truncated. Okay, if I give 0 instead of 0, I am giving the 1. Let me run this. Yeah, it is truncating. So the value, whatever the fractional value you have given, it will add on to the fractional value. Okay, next, mod. That means percentile. It will give the remainder. Okay, next, this is quotient. Okay, next, power. 2 power of 3, 8. You can see here, this is the power. Next, this is the square root of 16. Okay, it's 4. 4 square is 16. That is the reason you can see square root of 16 is the 4. And apart from this mathematical function, we have some miscellaneous functions also. Especially, we can use this miscellaneous functions for handling the null values. Here, I'll show you. So in employee table, we have commissional fields. Okay, in commission fields, we have null values. You can see here. So for interview related purpose, if you think any value will add to the null value, the end result will be the null value. You can see here salary plus commission will be salary plus commission. And if I am using the NVL function, what NVL function will do in Oracle, if commission is having the null value, it will replace the null value with the specified value. In this use case, I have given 0. So commission, if we have null value, it will replace with 0. The end result will be salary plus commission. You can see here. Collies also will be same. Okay, it will work. Collies also same. You can see here. First not null value. It will result the first not null value. Salary plus commission. If I am using the NVL or collies, the end results will be same. Especially we are using this miscellaneous functions or NVL or collies functions for handling the null values in Oracle, especially in Oracle. Okay, next NVL2. What NVL2 will give means I'll show you here. So NVL having two parameters. One is whatever the field you are trying to pass, and next what is the value you are trying to assign. Next, what NVL2 having three values. Okay, first is the value, whatever the field having the null values. Next, if the value is null, then this is the value. If value is not null, then this is the value. Let me run this. Okay, yeah, here you can see if value is null, then it will add with 0. Here I have given. Okay, if value is null, then it's a 0. If value is not null, then it's a 1. You can see here. So let me take the example 1600 plus 300 1900, but the end result will be salary plus commission. Yeah, so you can see here the value is not null. That is the reason I have given salary plus commission. Okay, the value is not null. Not null means I can use 1. Okay, that is the reason you can see 1601. So these all are the miscellaneous functions, and apart from that we have null if also. What null if will do, if both values are same, then it will return the null value. You can see here, if both values are same, it will return the null value for comparison related purpose, either fields or values or anything. If both values are not same, immediately it will return the first value. You can see here, if both values are not same, then immediately it will return the first value. Okay, apart from that we can use else if related conditions also here by using the case statements. Okay, in employee table we have salary field. Based on the salary field, if we want to derive additional fields like pay scale, here you can see example. Based on the salary, okay, if salary is less than 1000, then we can consider as a low pay scale. If salary is between range, then it's a medium. Then salary is greater than 3000, then we can consider high. Okay, let me run this. You can see new additional pay scale field will be added. So we have derived new field based on the existing field. So This is the way the case statement will work. Next, we can use case statements in two ways. So either the if we have a constant value, we can use this method. You can see here, department number is a constant. When department number is equal to 10, it's accounting. Okay. If department number is equal to 20, then it's research. Okay. Let me run this. Yeah, you can see here. So either you can use this method or this method, anything will work out. So the shortcut is, if the value is constant, that means it is not in between range, then you can use this method. If value is vary some between value ranges, then you can use this method in case statement. So that's all about today video. Yeah, thank you guys.